This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball's app lets you keep up to date with all the stats, news and scores. Click the link in the description below. Dan Lawless outside Molineux Stadium. Wolverhampton Wanderers 3, West Ham United 0. Marshy, what a diabolical performance.
Well, you think it couldn't get any worse after Saturday. You're just saying to Scott, like, after the Wimbledon performance, and then you come here expecting a bit of a reply, don't you? A bit of a comeback after such a shit performance on the weekend, and going out the FA Cup in the circumstances that we did, and coming here. Listen, we know how good Wolves are. They're having their first season syndrome, obviously, aren't they, back in the Premier League, and fair play to them. I mean, I've never been to a ground, obviously, like we go every week, don't we? And I've never been to a ground as loud as that. They get behind their team, and that's exactly what you've got to do. But I think with regard to West Ham, I think there's many problems here. I think obviously the Arnautovic situation speaks for itself, doesn't it? Obviously off injured now. Would that be a situation that he's out for the rest of the season now, coincidentally?
It looked bad. He couldn't put any pressure on.
Yeah, it looks a bad one, but I mean, did he look interested through the time that he was on? I don't think so. Did he look like he was willing to run the players down? Did he look like he was willing to do his bollocks for the team, for the shirt, for the support? I don't think he was willing to do that, to be honest. And I said to the boys here, I think there's too much dead wood in this team, Dan. You know what I mean? Like the likes of Adrian. I mean, on Saturday he's proved that he's not good enough. Like Noble, I love the bloke, and he's West Ham, he's like we all are. Keep having this discussion, but they're not good enough. Ogbonna, Pedro Obiang, Carroll, Hernandez. Oh, we need a new striker, we need a new centre midfielder, Masuaku, another one. But a new striker, a new central midfielder, someone that can help Rice out. I mean, being Declan Rice, signing that 5-6 year contract, he's probably coming out tonight thinking, what am I playing with here? I could have probably fucked off to a top 6 side. The way that he's playing would definitely confirm that he can play in a top 6 side. But no, to be honest with you, I don't know where you go from here.
2 shots the whole game, mate. That's a joke.
2 shots the whole game. I think was one of them wide Anderson, wasn't it, in the first half? Was that the do you call that a shot or a back pass or a school playground pass? I don't know what you call that, to be honest. Here's another one. 42 million for what? Like,
he's gone off the ball lately.
He has gone off the ball. He's gone quiet. I mean, like he. 1 minute he acts like he wants it, and then we get the ball in compromising positions when we get a chance to drive forward. They're not driving forward. I mean, I think some of it's got to come under scrutiny with Pellegrini. I mean, I know a bit contradictory. The last month or so, it's been down to him that we've been playing good football, but I think some of it lies to him when you're not playing so well. I mean, you come here with a defeat, and rightly so. Fair play to Wolves. Hats off to them. Like I say, great support. But for us going forward, I mean, you can't be coming here conceding 3. I mean, to be fair, we got away with 3. It should have been double that, in fairness. I mean,
thanks to Fabianski,
Thanks to Fabianski. I was a bit worried when he went down there, to be honest. It looked like he got clouted properly, didn't it? But
I think Pellegrini has a style of play that he wants to play, but he doesn't have all of the personnel to really.
You can see the style of play that he wants to try and implement through the team. But mate, we ain't got the quality. No. As I say, you go from front to back. I think that the major miss this season, I think, is Balbuena. I think losing him, you lose the solidarity. I think the partnership that he's conjured up with Diop as well. We haven't got that of Ogbonna. And I mean, we look very shaky at the back. I mean, don't know what the Cresswell situation is. Didn't play Saturday. No. We only hear about these fucking injuries last minute, don't we? We come to all these grounds. Yeah. By the way, as well, Tuesday night, the support weren't all that. Don't get me wrong. It could have been a lot louder, and we could have got behind them a lot more. But I think a lot's gone on to suggest that why should we? We've all turned up in numbers again. Days off work, all of us. Time off work, losing a bit of money to come and watch that. You expect to see a little bit more, but then 3 players at the end come over. What was it? Zabaleta, Rice, and Diop. That's not good enough, mate, as far as anyone's concerned. They expect to just get on the touchline and turn around and say, look, thank the support. We've all come a long way. I mean, obviously, luckily enough, I'm only going local. I mean, my last game there for a little while. My little boy's, entering the world soon. So I'm going to be missing it for a while. I will miss this club for a little while, going away for probably a month or so, come back for the Cardiff game. Hopefully we can turn a corner from there.
What's the solution, though?
I don't know, really. I mean, like I say, we've got the window's closing at the end of the week or whatever. So I mean, we're clearly not going to sign no one now. We're linked with every Tom, Dick and Harry, and no one comes in. But then again, I've said this before though, Dan, what's the attraction at this club? In London, Old Stratford, 60,000 stadium, so what? But if you're not playing the football, you're not attracting it on the pitch, why are they going to come over? They're not paying the money. I mean, all these boys that get all the money, I mean, I don't understand some of the tactical substitutions. I mean, bringing on Carroll, I'm not too sure why. When you bring on someone like that, you got to.
I looked at that bench though. Our bench looks thin.
We didn't have thin. Yeah, there's no strength in depth, is there? I was saying that to Dom earlier in the first half. There's no strength in depth, but it's a tough one. I think.
Liverpool, then, what do you reckon, mate?
Liverpool will be quaking in their boots, mate. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll be watching this and thinking, well, how many are we going to get? Wolves got 3, and they should have had 6. Liverpool are run wild, don't they? I mean, again, we're on the telly. Yeah. They want to get another humiliation. We deserve all we're getting at the moment. The support don't deserve this, and we keep turning out. So where do we go from here? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. But we've got to, something's got to give at the end of the day. And I think it just needs to be recognised with the people well within the club that there's too much dead wood here.
Yeah.
You know, like Obiang, what does he offer? Noble, he's a West Ham man, but listen, take a back seat, mate. Take a back seat because you're not good enough. Get players into Rice that can support him as well as what he plays football. Yeah. You know, give him, you know, lay off him a little bit, if you like. Give him a little bit of a breather. I mean, I don't think anyone played too well tonight, but I mean, you know, you have the sort of main culprits that don't do it. You know, Hernandez, Carroll, Ogbonna at the back. I mean, like you say, for Fabianski could have been 6 on another day, and probably should have been. So we got away scot-free there, got out of jail. But
let's just hope we get the bloody signings in, mate. You know, let's hope.
If we can get the signings in. I mean, what's happening with that striker? Is it that Maxi Gomez, whatever his name is? Yeah. I mean, now that, and you know, I think it's totally unprofessional from the club after losing that FA Cup game the way that we did, and then half hour after coming out saying Arnautovic is staying till what, 2023, whatever it is. It's just a disgrace at the moment. I mean, we deserve a lot better. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully somehow we can turn a corner somewhere and. You know, you like to think we'll come out and play a little bit better against Liverpool, top of the league for a reason. They're the best side in this country for a moment, so that's going to be a tough game. They're all tough games.
We can only hope, mate. We can only hope.
Yeah, of course. I didn't come here expecting to get a result. I expected to come here playing a little bit better than Saturday.
Yeah.
But you know what you get with Wolves. They've got a good manager. They've got a lot of Portuguese players that, you know, can play off each other. So a lot of good finishes. You know, their striker, I think, done more than any of our players. Yeah. What's his name? Jimenez, is it or something? Raul Jimenez, is it? Scored a couple, didn't he? He didn't get all 3, did he? I think he got 2, didn't he?
I don't think so.
I think he got 2, but yeah, no, he done more than the rest of us. But listen, hopefully safe journey home to everyone that's made the journey. And you know, we all say we're not going to do it. I probably won't be doing it for a month now. You know, welcome my little boy into the world next couple of weeks. So yeah, let's try and push on from here. I don't know how, but fair play to anyone that's going to let us know how. So,
well, congrats on the baby, mate, and safe journey.
One, mate. Cheers.
Nice one.
See you later.